And she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my, I like, sorry. I ain't trying to keep, I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie Laporte. Now Sacramento starting five. Chamberlain is out there with Tony Kukoc. Then it's James. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Brown in at the three. And for the Wizards, Michael Jordan is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's McDaniel. Then there's Yao. And it's Adebayo in at the four slot. Well, it's a festive night in the NBA and all across the world. New Year's Eve. Greg, do players enjoy taking the court tonight?
Yeah, most do. It comes with the territory of being a pro athlete. And I'll tell you guys what, these fans are pumped up. This is going to be a great atmosphere.
Now, here's Adebayo. Oh, good on the triple. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Boy, the quickness of Jaylen Brown on the drive. He makes it happen in an instant.
Wade surveying the D. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a three-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Here's Yao. Pass to McDaniel. Adebayo with a screen on Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wade. And it's good, 2 points.
I love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Maxey into the lane. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's McDaniel. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Back to Wade. Over Maxey. Rebound by the Kings.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Jordan passes to Wade. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Back to Wade. Pass to Yao. There's the screen. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Maxey against Wade. Brown with the screen on Wade. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
So it's the Wizards now. The Kings getting the bucket. Adebayo with the screen on Maxey. The shot by Wade, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Here's McDaniel. Another shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Pass to Brown. Over McDaniel. Brown with it. Guarded now by Yao. Chamberlain kicks to Maxey. It's 3 pointers off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make, but defense gets away with one.
That gives them the lead.
Teams are going to have to watch out for Wade in the open floor. He gets up court in a heartbeat.
Wade against Maxey. To the paint. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Crafty move. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Here's Wade. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's McDaniel. Rebound by the Kings. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
He's had a few moments to share with me. We briefly talked about Jaylen Brown and what kind of defensive mindset you have to have against him. And he said, we have to be willing to work just as hard as he is. We have to fight through every single screen, talk to one another, and contest every shot we can. Sounds like it'll be an all-out effort against Brown here in this one. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. So for the Wizards, Carter, he's checked in for Adebayo. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Wade. And then for Sacramento, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Kukoc. Smith comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Owen subbed in for James.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The first free throw is good. Maxey hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Outside Billups. Back to Jordan. Chamberlain with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Turner with a screen for Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to McDaniel. Jordan outside. Over Owen. Here's Yao. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far.
Oh, goodness. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jordan. Plays it up and banks it in.
High percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Now here's Owen. Guarded by Jordan. Owens kicks to Maxey. It's good from long range. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. changes. Willis, he checked in for Yao. Bam Adebayo comes in for McDaniel. And Drew subbed in for Michael Jordan. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wizards passing it around. The kick out to Adebayo. And again, Washington no good. And here now the Kings. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Turner with the screen for Maxey. Pass to Owens. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound, Billups.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
That's tipped. And Owens throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Now let's go courtside for this story on Jaylen Brown. So, Allie, what's the word?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Kings provided some info for us. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It seems the issue may not be so serious as they're allowing the return to action. I'll give you updates as I get them.
And, Allie, we thank you for the report. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Chauncey Billups out there with Carter. Then there's Willis. Then it's Drew. And it's Adebayo in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Sacramento grabs the miss. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Kings foul.
And Brian Keith wants a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, then that can be as difficult as anything.
For Drew, and then for Sacramento, Chamberlain comes in for Nene, and it's Kukoc in for J.R. Smith. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. The shot by Carter, nobody around. That falls, nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the wing on the left. Here's Howard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Kukoc, and it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down.
Carter against Howard. The kick out to Adebayo. Over Kukoc. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Kings leading now by 8. Here's Sears. Takes it off the glass. Sears has got his first bucket in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Willis with a screen on James. Willis up top. Carter with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Carter's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. McDaniels checked in for Washington. Jordan comes in for Chauncey Billups. Kings leading now by 7. Here's Sears. Now Chamberlain. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Kukoc against Wade. With some art. Here's Adebayo. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Wizards making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Jordan against James. Jordan driving in. Lays it up off the glass. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Wade against Maxey. Over Wade. Sacramento again missing. Wizards trail by 5. And Carter now, top of the key. They get a hand on it, and stolen by James. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by James. Maxey's got 11 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Chauncey Billups is checked in for Washington. And the Kings also making a change. Owens is checked in. Billups dishes to Wade. Billups a screen on James. Here's Wade. And the baseline jumper, no good. Sacramento leading by 7. Maxey on the wing. Discarded by Billups.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 2 minutes.
James left side. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to McDaniel. Wizards passing it around. Back to Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Maxey against Jordan. Maxey passes to Smith. 5 on the clock. He takes it in, and the dunk by Smith.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Maxey passes to Cage. Maxey looking it over. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Smith, and the Kings check on 2 more.
And that set them. Apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Maxey. The 3. And again, J.R. Smith. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Now, here's Maxey over Billups. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Kings lead by 10. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5 rookies.
Yeah, we've seen scouting make or break a franchise. Hey, it makes or breaks a studio team. And now back to that first half. How about Tyrese Maxey? He was getting whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted it.
Taking his time on offense has allowed him to get into a rhythm. And his teammates are getting him the ball. So the rhythm, he could do something with it.
Yeah, that's not only putting up the points, but that's putting a great beat to it, Jack.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at... Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
On the floor for Sacramento, Kukoc is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Maxey. Then it's James. And it's Smith in at the 3.
Boy, Maxey just goes for it, plays with a lot of courage.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
throw good. Maxey. Maxey hits them both. Wizards trail by 12. Outside, Adebayo. Now against Chamberlain. Now kicks to Wade. Offline with his three. Now against Maxey. Slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. On the wing, Jordan. Back to Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For Washington, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. No good on the free throw.
And there are so many reasons to be a fan of Wade's. This young man's ceiling is sky high.
And the second free throw, good. Kings leading now by 13. Maxey on the wing. Wade is covering. Fires from deep. Rebound, Washington.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And the foul on Dwade Wade. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
James with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Smith the pass to Maxey. Stolen by Wade. Michael Jordan on the wing. Pass to McDaniel. Wade kicks to Adebayo. Kick by Yao. 4 on the clock. Pulls it from 20. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And you can tell this team likes to put the ball in Adebayo's hands and really trust that he'll make the right play.
Chamberlain with a screen on Wade. Maxey passes to Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said, this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie.
Great touch. For a man with a power game, Bam still has plenty of finesse.
Here's Sears. Wade is covering. Pass to James. Driving the lane, and the dunk by James.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Wizards trail by 11. Picked his pocket. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Dwade Wade. And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
substitution on the court.
Kings leading now by 13. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Sears. Again, the miss by the Kings.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Pass to Yao. Adebayo with a screen for Billups to the inside. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Page gets the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Now here's Owens. Defended by Jordan. Pass to Sears. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Adebayo. He's got 8. In the corner, Billups with it. Adebayo with a screen for Billups. Clock at 6. Tries it from the top of the key. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Pass to Sears. Turner with a screen on Billups. Here he goes. And Sears gets it to go. Sears has got his second basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. For the Wizards, Willis comes in for Yao. And it's Carter in for McDaniel. Here's Jordan. He's got 6. Outside, Willis. Willis with a screen on Kukoc. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Kukoc dishes to Owens. Kukoc a screen on Jordan. Owens. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way. A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
24 seconds left in the third. Kukoc can't get it to go. Jordan gets to Billups. No good on the 3. Here's Smith. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 3 assists in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly. and capitalizing.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Kevin Willis. McDaniel is out there with Carter. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Wade in at the 2. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
To the right side. Now here's Owen. Guarded closely. Rebound, Washington. Here's McDaniel. Wade left side. Willis the pass to Billups. Wade outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Chamberlain a screen. Smith outside. Pass to Kukoc. Puts up a deep 3. Billups gets the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take it.
I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Now James. Maxey passes to Turner. It's stolen by Willis. To the middle. And he jams it with authority.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
That's at 5 from 18. And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Turner with the screen for Howard. Back to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Washington making some changes. Now checked in for Willis. Bam Adebayo comes in for McDaniel. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And the points coming for them now, Greg in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Wizards making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Then for the Kings, Chamberlain's checked in for Turner. Kukoc comes in for Howard. And Smith subbed in for Dennis Rodman. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, guys. While Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thanks so much. Maxey against Wade. Pass to Kukoc. Now, here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And with the monster finish, stops an 11-0 run by Washington.
It's a 4-point ball game. Wade kicks to Yao. The Wizards working the ball around now. Here's Adebayo. And Washington again with the bucket.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkin. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Kings have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Bounce pass Maxey. James looking around. Outside, Smith. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Wade rips down the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now, Adebayo. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Wade against Maxey. Kukoc, a screen on Jordan. Lays it in off the window.
And the D's not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Wade.
2 minutes.
Not that time. It won't go. And it's Maxey with the ball for Sacramento. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smith outside, shoots the 3, and down goes the 3.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Wade against Maxey. Now in the post. And stolen by Chamberlain. Maxey with it. Wade picks him up. The 19-foot shot. Wade rips down the rebound. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Adebayo. Does not go in. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wade against Maxey. They set the pick. Here's the floater. And the crafty layup. Good.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, pure desperation right now. Do you think there's enough time?
Sacramento foul. Dave. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
Maxey attacking. Smith fires. Can't get it. And here are the Wizards now. Jordan is doubled. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Missed on the three. Jordan against James. So the Kings win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
That'll make you angry as a... They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light and translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no fly list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like court flower, late bloomer. Talking about the old ways, okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I could never come in under par, I'm overgolfed. Got it out the mud with both strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold up laws. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't dip your bread, 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Who paid y'all, couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard, got them knocked me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap? Got to tell me you lost sheep. These is off. I give them more bars. What needed? You need it in bulk. I'm Costco. Got it jumping. These is not fleet. Is you talking about top three? They try to tell me it's nachos. A bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours. No 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? No wings yet. But all I see is strings. Yours, the world is yours. It's mine, whose world is this? It's yours.
it's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
Watching Gandhi till I'm charged and writing in my book of rhymes. All the words past the margin. The whole of mic I'm throbbing. Mechanical movement, understandable smooth. Move with the thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act right. Hip-hop has got me stuck like a the mind activation. React like I'm facing time like with pins I'm embracing. Wipe the sweat off my dome on the streets. Suede Timbs on my beats makes my cipher complete. Weather cruising in a 6 cab. I'm on Taro Jeep, I can't call it. The beats make me falling asleep. I keep falling, but never falling 6 feet deep. I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Say what?
I'm out for presidents to represent me.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this? It's yours. It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine,
to my man Ill Will, God bless your life. To my peoples throughout Queens, God bless your life. I trick Reeboks and crazy aiming on my baby pictures. Beef with housing, release scriptures that's made. Yet I'm the mal money, getting style, rolling foul. The versatile honey, sticking wild, golden child, dwelling in the rotten apple. You get tackled, caught by the devil's lasso. There's no days for broke days. Pays while all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins in trays. A holy water, odds against nods. Thinking the word best describing my life. To name my daughter my strength. My son and star will be my resurrection. Born in correction, all the wrong I did. He'll lead in right direction. How you living large or broke or charge cards are mediocre.
It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this? It's mine, whose world is this?
Yo, the world is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
Young city, hold myself down single-handed. To kick my thoughts alone, get remanded. Born alone, no crew to keep my crown a throne. I'm deep, I sound alone. Cave inside 1,000 miles from home. I need a new for this black cloud to follow. Cause while it's over me, it's too dark to see tomorrow. Trying to maintain, I flip, feel the tip. Picturing my peeps, now the income make my heartbeat skip. And I'm amped up, they like to champ up. Even my brains in handcuffs, headed for Indiana. Like the Phantom, the crew is laughing, Big Willie style. Check the chip to smell. Wow, stash through the flock, clothes burning dollars. Delight my walk the blocks with a bop. Checking dames plus the games people play. Bust the problems of the world today.
It's yours. It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, whose world is this?
Yeah, alright. To everybody in Queens, the foundation. The world is yours. To everybody uptown, yo, the world is yours. The world is yours. To everybody in Brooklyn, y'all know the world is yours. The world is yours. Everybody in Mount Vernon, the world is yours. Long Island, yo, the world is yours. Staten Island, yeah, the world is yours. South Bronx, the world is yours.
But I never committed, I did it for, hey, I cash out, but I never committed, I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. I got that paper and turned to a villain, a house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do, hey, I got ski them on their way for that. be free, but you paid for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city, running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like a enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich, and everything I do out of love, and everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fans mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make what's new is tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, 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 hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
I can see that from a mile away. See it. You can step my money about a mile away. Stack it. I got 3 white like a mink coat with them rolls like a Sharpay. And all of my call them Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that.
We got London on the train.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Raptors 905 going up against the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. Pass to Dunn. To the paint. Right block shot. Count it. Good.
Good password. The assist. He's right on target.
Here's Baxton. Howell defending. Pulls up from the top of the key. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Pass to Dunn. Bridges. It's stolen by Thomas. Goes up, and Thomas with the stuff.
Quick hands in the steal, quick feet on the break.
And that's a silly error there. Coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense.
It's just giving him 3 points.
Outside Howell. First quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, got a piece of it. And the rebound goes to the 905. Pass to Bridges. Back to Howell. 6 to shoot. Trying his luck deep. That shot off the mark. Outside ball. Thomas a screen. Lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Dunn. Bridges. Now Howell. Tries a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But instead, he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in his face, but you have to be more careful.
Especially on a 3-point attempt. You have to defend that shot without fouling. Now it's 3 free throws.
And it's kind of almost the worst possible scenario there.
No good on the free throw. Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Paxson. Thomas outside. The fadeaway. And Rio Grande, no good.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Over to the wing. Here's Howell. And another miss, the 905. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bridges gets the bucket.
Great communication between teammates there.
Rio Grande trailing. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the 905. Pass to Howell. Here's Dunn. Here's Howell. Dunn. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Paxson. Howell defending. Thomas outside. Down low. Poked away. To the inside. Right wing. Here's Paxson. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, signature move.
And he does it as well as anyone. I mean, just tremendous skill in the air.
The 9:05 call time here.
Coming onto the floor for the York Vikings. Now into the lineup for the 905.
The 905 on offense. Now here's Walker. Outside Howell. Clock at 4. They set the pick. Expanding his range. They get the rebound. Yep, that one goes.
They have a narrow edge here rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of role that's going to play moving forward.
Well, it's such a tight game. Every play counts.
Now here's Parker. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the middle. Comes up empty down low. Thomas outside. Guarded by Bridges. One up, one down, and he makes his first shot of this game.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
He jams it in with authority.
That's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
Well, he just wasn't going to take the soft approach on that drive.
Yeah, look out below.
Seriously, when the defense is giving you a gift like that, you've got to reach out and grab it.
Parker misses. 9:05 in the lead. Outside Howell. Pass to Cardinal. Walker. Here's Bridges. There's the block. That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. It's the 9:05. Up 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. What are you guys thinking about the 9:05 here in this one?
It's been a lopsided affair as far as the rebounding goes through one.
You want me to tell you what stands out in this game? I'll tell you what's standing out to me in this game. Look, as soon as the ball is hitting the rim, they're just crashing the glass. Solid job.
Aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
What message?
I'm not sure. Just a message.
Get out of my way?
Yeah, maybe that.
How about the message is, I'm one of the best dunkers around, and I'm showing you why. Because that's how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Haywood off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
Pass to Walker. Hayes. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Parker. Ball stolen. And here we go, the 9:05 on the break. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Hayes. Goes back up. That's good on the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now a timeout called by Rio Grande. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution for Rio Grande. Substitution for the Raptors.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Pass to Paxson. Thomas. Here's Paxson. Walker with the steal. That one's in. His first basket of the game. He is 1 for 2. The Vipers trailing. Here's Paxson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. And the 9:05 have possession. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. To the right side. Pass to Cardinal. Now here's Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
35. Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe he was set. I know that's a difficult call to make, but... I'm not...
tape. Little, Omega. Sit right here, my tape. Like put some dollars my glass, whoa, on my mic. What the f y'all talking about bodies for? Y'all just type.
I don't hang with rats, that's some new type. On the news type. Don't screw tight, just a sad crew type. Got a bad, that home voodoo type. Take down mega stallions by the group type.
Text high level my shirt, Rasta type. I lay my dream, Rasta type. I can take a with church, shell monster.
Don't you know I'm loco?
From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year! And tonight, we've got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Smith, and it's Kukoc in at the four-man position. And for Milwaukee, we got Risache, and it's Castle in at the point. And here on New Year's Day, does some struggling teams see this as a chance to hit the reset button?
Yeah, B.A.
know, when you're struggling, you're always looking for the reset button. Here we go. And there's no better excuse than January 1st. New year, new start.
Pass to Thurman. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor, this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Jones. From down low, count the basket. Thurman's got his second bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. TA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Castle. Really struggled in the loss against Houston. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Maxey with it. He's guarded by Castle. Bryant, left side. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. And here are the Bucks now. To the inside. Ryder can't get it to go.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Rizichet, and the layup is good off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Maxey against Castle. They set the pick. Pulls it, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Third, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Maxey passes to Bryant. Down low. Shot's good by Kukoc.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now here's Rizichet, covered by Smith. Rizichet with the ball. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Smith outside. Hits the trifecta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. The 3, Smith. Offensive rebound, Kings. Here's Maxey. Pass to Chamberlain. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey. Opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. And there's a pick. Outside Rizachet. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Rizachet's got 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Left side, Maxey. Back to Bryant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Thurman. Back to Rizachet. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Kings trail by 3. James outside, out left to the wing. Here is Sears. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Every time we see him, B.A., he's a spectacular play waiting to happen.
That right there is part of what makes him a fan favorite. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Pass to Gonzalez. Rebound by the Kings. A minute 37 left in the first. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. To the left wing is Bobo. And another miss by Milwaukee. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. James finds Howard. There's a screen by Turner. Now here is Howard. The D's right on him. 5 on the clock. 11 feet out. And he can't bank that one in. The Bucks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Gonzalez. And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Now, here is James. Yet to see a basket. Into the lane. And slam dunk by James.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Kings trail by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Sears. Takes it inside. Rebounded by Archibald. For Milwaukee, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Gonzalez passes to Archibald. Here's Mobo. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. It's stolen. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top. They're up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
They've got Stephon Castle, and it's Wilson in at the power forward position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Now here's Castle. Still no points. Here's Gonzalez. Back to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. James with a steal. Here's Maxey. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Castle with it. Turner covering. Issel. Pass to Wilson. From outside, off the mark. The Kings trailing. It's James on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Pass to Turner. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Well, the Bucks shooting a fantastic 57%. Spins. Here's Archibald. Rebound by Sacramento. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Cage. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, BA, you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Now here's Bryant. A matchup problem for many teams. He's currently averaging 29 a game. To the middle. Here's Nene. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Bryant against Castle. Stolen by Bryant. And here we go, Sacramento on the fast break. Here's Cage. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Castle. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wilson. And the Bucks miss again. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Owens, the pass to Cage. Now here's Maxey. In transition. Here come the Bucks to snap the cold streak. And that one's good. Wilson.
Yeah, that's like a quarterback leading his receiver. Put it right on him.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And here is Maxey. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's the pick. Pass to Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Issel. Back to Castle. Here's Ryder. He's scoreless. Pass to Issel. Clock at 6. Castle for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Chamberlain. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Pass to Ryder. Inside. Here's Issel. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith passes to Kukoc. Back to Smith. Here he goes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
The Bucks making a switch here. On defense, Sacramento. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Archibald. Maxey covering. And he lays it in on the break. Maxey's got his 2nd basket on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass, just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
And here are the Kings now, after Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside Jones. Pass to Archibald. Outside Risacher. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Risacher's got 9 points.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Maxey. On the wing, Bryant. The turnaround. Misses off the left iron. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Ryder. Maxey covering. The 3 from Risacher. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Smith outside. Driving inside. Here's Chamberlain. It's picked off. Here's Archibald. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. With 2 seconds left, and stolen by Jones. Tie game in Milwaukee. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Sacramento, 29.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
When I look at the Bucks, with half the season in the books, they seem to be going from bad to worse.
Well, things trending in the wrong direction, kind of like Ernie's hairline. Ernie, that wasn't me. Kenny wrote that down on my paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Male pattern baldness. And let's take a look at this first half of play for the Kings. Not a lot of separation here at the midway point.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Taking a look at Sacramento, Kobe Bryant is out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Smith, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Risache.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Jones. And there's the screen. Oh, there's the alley.
The defense baited him into that pass, and he fell into the trap.
It's tipped. Now Risache. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Reiner, good. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
The Kings trailing. Bryant outside. Maxey against Castle. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Ryder. Rebound by the Kings. Chamberlain's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Bryant. Second chance effort. Chamberlain, no good.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
And Risache, the bucket on the assist by Castle. Castle's got 3 assists in the game. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Smith outside. Pass to Maxey. Here's Chamberlain. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the line. Deflected. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
The Bucks leading by 3. Castle outside. Pass to Ryder. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the shot goes in. Thurman's got 10.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Maxey passes to Bryant. They set the screen. Going inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Castle outside. The 3 ball. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Ryder can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And Maxey, here we go. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Outside Rizachet. From the wing, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Sacramento calls timeout. It's a completely new group for the Kings. Kings trail by 3. James left side. Pass to Sears. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Rizachet. 13 points in the game. Here's Ryder. Turner covers. There's the screen. Back to Rizachet. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 is up. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Pass to Howard. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Howard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Issel. Over Turner. Issel can't get it to go. Now, here is James. Right now, contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Sears.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's a screen by Turner. And there's the drive. They get it again. The layup off target. The Bucks leading by 3. To the paint. Howard with some nice D. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the wing, right side. 1:29 left in the third. Here's Owens. Got it. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Kings making a switch here. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter here. Inside. Ooh, it's stolen. Here's the break. Here's Sears. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Archibald, the pass to Gonzalez. Pass to Issel. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drills it from deep. And the Bucks lead by 4. And the Kings shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here is Sears. No points yet. And here's Owens outside. Issel with a rebound. Issel's got 4 rebounds now. Shot from 12. The shot by Archibald, no good. Kings trail by 4. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Turner. Gonzalez pulls it in. Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2, Gonzalez.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Bryant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Bucks leading by 5. They've got Castle, and it's Issel in at power forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Pass to Swift. Here's Issel. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cage.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
They set a pick. Maxey passes to Robson. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
And here's Milwaukee now. They'll take on the Pacers at Gamebridge Fieldhouse after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Issel. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 5.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Maxey surveys. And he bangs it home with 1 hand.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Milwaukee's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Archibald, pass to Issel. Misses the 3.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Davis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Turner, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Turner, a screen on Castle. James passes to Owens. Clock at 4. Releases. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Archibald. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Maxey, here we go. Out to James. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Davis with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Gonzalez. Now Davis. Over to the left wing. And And the basket by Issel.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
The Kings call timeout. He's checked in for Davis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Castle against Bryant. Pass to Issel. He shoots a 3. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Thurman. Sacramento grabs the miss. Chamberlain's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bryant. The teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here's Rizachet. To the inside, Thurman. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Maxey attacking. Pass to Bryant. He's still feeling it. Here's Chamberlain. Jones rips down the board. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Maxey with it. Bryant outside. Here's Smith. Puts up the tray. The triple drop.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Milwaukee leading by 3. Jones outside. Castle fires. Can't get the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Kukoc. He's guarded by Castle. The shot is money.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Here's Thurman. Ooh, it misses. There's a minute 34 left to play in the 4th. Maxey on the wing. He's guarded by Castle.
Yeah, strong move to the rack draws that foul.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
It's intercepted. Now it's Maxey. A minute 6 left in the final quarter. There's a screen. It's Bryant with a drive. Banks it home. Big shot.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Checked in for Sacramento. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Stolen by Jones. Here's Castle. Takes a three. Money from three.
He wants the ball. Has a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in big situations.
The Kings call timeout. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
So the Kings making a change here. Maxey's checked in.
Sacramento substitution.
Smith outside. And here's Bryant. This would tie it. So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time to present our player of the game.